Against this right back, Charlie, definitely.
You always use that active red light defending. I think it's like.
Am I live? Of course I'm live. People, Deluded, I'm back again. Thank you very much for tuning back in each and every time. I hope everyone's doing well and safe. I hope everyone and their loved ones are in good spirits. I hope everyone's having a progressive week wherever you lot are. As usual, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and in some cases, good night. As I said, hope you're all doing well and safe. Hope this week is filled with, progress in terms of your goals, hopes, dreams, ambitions, and aspirations, and good health. Now it's Liverpool against Manchester United, and I appreciate everyone who is tuned in across YouTube and Twitch. If you're on Twitch, please make sure you're taking part in the ongoing polls. Moderators, make sure you're on job in that regards. YouTube, make sure you're voting in relation to who's going to win. Don't forget that like button, and don't forget, people, tomorrow it's Chelsea versus Arsenal. I'm not going to be as cool, calm, and collected, but I will be here with you lot. I'll be here live from 7 p.m, so an extra half an hour before kickoff. So yeah, appreciative to you lot who support my content and who supported it today, man. It's been a big day. 10 a.m, 11:30. 2:30 with Matisse, 4:30 in Football Manager. And we're here for the final furlong, people. So shout out to everybody who is tuned in, and I appreciate you, early birds. As Tan said, thoughts are with Cristiano Ronaldo and his family. If you don't know, unfortunately, yesterday everybody saw across social media that him and his family have lost their baby boy. For what specific reason, I don't know. Probably centered around, complications around birth and things. And the world's a bit of a shit place at the moment anyways, much less a child in it that ain't really had a chance. So thoughts and prayers are going with him and his loved ones. A man said, DG, I need United to lose 5-2 like you did to Liverpool in FM. Bro, capitulation, man. Quarterfinals of the Champions League, 3-0 on aggregate, losing 5-2. Where do we go from here, man? I've never been so gutted, man. But yeah, Tino, before I carry on, large up yourself, man. I appreciate that because you have done me a massive favor. I'm on time today and the lineups are done. Appreciate you for that one. But you've got the squad benches. So yeah, let's slap Liverpool's one in there. Don't forget, people, 10 a.m, 11:30, and 7 p.m. tomorrow in relation to live streams. Twitch gang were up bright and early, so that's United. Liverpool, sorry's line up, and then you've got United's. So let's slap that in there as well. And there we have it. Bob is your uncle. There you have it, folks. So yeah, you can see the lineups to the left and right of me, depending on what your scheme is, and you can now see the benches in the ongoing graphic. So yeah, what are you lot saying, man? Now we can. Everything's been done, man. Everything's been done. I'm here. I can give my full attention to you lot, man. I appreciate that, man. Can't lack on watchalongs at all, my guy. Mark, I ain't seen you for a sec. I hope you're well and safe, my guy. And man said, big up, DG. Great show with Matisse. I could really connect with the realness, man. I appreciate that. Happy to see that you obviously like what you said. And I guess you're specifically referring to probably the latter end of that watchalong where we started going off on a tangent about the journey, YouTube, Twitch, etc. So I hope you, appreciate that, my guy. I'll be on YouTube in a sec. In fact, on YouTube, spoiler alert, I set it to private in it because I thought, let me try, because technically it will upload to YouTube anyways, and then I can just re-upload it. Well, not even re-upload it, just press a button. So I will do exactly that in a jiffy. So yeah, it is what it is, man. Honest football analysis. I can't lie. I appreciate that, but the Geos are pagans, man. I can't lie. I have a long memory. You lot were getting on to me in the Football Manager stream. I know it's nothing personal, just business. Can't lie, Tino. You've been a supporter on FM, but I'm happy you weren't there, where there was a serious capitulation. Serious capitulation. Man, on me. I can't lie. It was deep. It was deep. It was deep. We all took the lead in the first 10 minutes, and then there's penalties. People are crumbling. Is what it is, man. Come on. And as I said, I hope everyone's doing well and safe. In relation to the lineups, people, if you're obviously listening, big up to the grinders and 9-to-5ers out there who are just listening along with myself. For Liverpool, well, spoiler alert, United have gone with a back five in it, and I would love to know your opinions on such. I won't say it was to be expected, but they've got to do something in it. United can't really keep clean sheets. You know what happened the last time these sides met. You know what could potentially happen if you lack at Liverpool, against Liverpool, sorry, and especially at Anfield, especially, bro, Liverpool, they got everything to play for. They're probably the only team that's still in the chance of winning everything. Now I know they're the chasing pack in the Premier League. There's a lot of people other teams that could do it in the Champions League. They're into the finals of the FA Cup. They've collected the League Cup, so Liverpool are going to want to be serious. I don't know if Liverpool planned for a back three from Manchester United, but what I will say is Liverpool, you kind of have to deal with stuff like this 9 times out of 10. If it's not 3 at the back, 5 at the back, it's low block units and teams that don't want to be broken down. So it kind of comes with the territory. It's all set up for Mo Salah to start scoring again today. And again, another week, another forgetting the FPL team. I've given up already. I still think Salah's technically in mine. So yeah, you've got Alisson, Trent, Matip, Van Dijk, Robertson, Fabinho, Thiago, Alcantara, who was fantastic in the last game. Henderson, Salah, Mane, Diaz. Now, obviously, Liverpool are fresh off confirming their place in the FA Cup as well. FA Cup final, that is. They beat one Manchester side. Can they do it again? And it is what it is. It's a pivotal time for the club. So, yeah, that's the home side where Manchester United are concerned. Obviously, what we've mentioned and what you've seen, again, condolences to Ronaldo and his family and obviously the poor lady who's had to go through that traumatic experience resulting in the death of their baby boy, which again, it's hard to really say that, isn't it? But by consequence of that, he's obviously not going to play today, people. So you've got De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire, Phil Jones is back in. Delot's playing left back, I assume. Matip, who's announced he's leaving Man United. Pogba, Elanga, Fernandes, and Marcus Rashford. I can't really say, apart from switching to a back 5, there's any surprises there. It doesn't look, well, Jadon Sancho's on the bench. He was never really going to start if they're switching it. I guess Elanga gives you in terms of work rate. And, I know it's a dramatic difference from playing Norwich, but Elanga likes to press. He's quite good at pressing, and he showed that on the weekend. Because that sounded a bit booky. But yeah, you saw one of the goals for Ronaldo literally just become just a result of him forcing the issue. So it was probably natural in terms of balance. It's a by consequence. You can't shoehorn everyone. Fernandes was always going to be there. Keen to see how Pogba reacts. We all saw the unsavourable scenes. Apparently, it's the first game Ranić played against Liverpool. He's won 6 of his previous 11. Sorry, that says 13 actually games against Jurgen Klopp. So he's won 6 of the last 13. He's won 9 of the 18 Premier League games he's been in charge of. Literally a 50% ratio. Liverpool should just destroy Man United. Yeah, if you're betting, I hope they do. Selfishly, Arsenal have hardly a chance for top 4, but to have anything, we need people like Spurs and United to continue dropping points. So I hope Liverpool smash them. But the funny thing about football, innit, like we might be proven wrong. Something might happen there, man. Man United need a back 10, especially Liverpool, especially if you're United. Big up my man. Hope you're well. Long for us United fans. Alex, shout out to you. I don't know. Don't be too downbeat. Now, again, I can't lie. I think it's long as well, but have a chance, man. So you lot want to draw me out on Football Manager, but then want to ask me football questions. I hear you lot. DG, thoughts on the title race while Pep manages City? I don't see Liverpool winning a title for a while unless they have a flawless season. I don't know, man, because surely, Liverpool have done it before, innit? And I know Pep's Pep, but it's neck and neck, really. It's I don't know. I think City will do it, but I don't know if anyone's to do I won't quite say it's impossible because the only 3 points is great behind, I believe. Or is it a point? I don't even know. But there's not much in it. If anyone's to do the underdog thing and the impossible and that sort of stuff, it's the team from Merseyside, isn't it? So it's fantastic from the neutrals, but yeah, man, they're gonna have to be spot on, and it's interesting because both of them are still in the Champions League. Obviously, as you referred to the Premier League, I told you lot on Twitch, I thought Liverpool were gonna win purely because take nothing away from Liverpool. I just thought City, specifically Pep, would be a bit snooty towards the FA Cup and rotate probably where necessary. Final, but 90 minutes potentially from a final. You'd imagine you play Edison, but he played the Rebor and he did Rebor things. Do you think we need to go with a back 5 against Chelsea tomorrow? Don't even want to speak about the game, but probably something's got to give in it. Stop the rut somehow. Man are saying 6-1 Liverpool. You lot expecting cricket scores. 3 out of 5 Champions League finals possibly, and now 3 seasons out. 3 out, and now 3 out of seasons for 90 plus points for Klopp. That's elite. That was a mad one. But yeah, Klopp's a madman. Arsenal need to start stat padding FA Cups right now. I don't see a title for a minute, broski. Yeah, man, especially if it's right and they're gonna, there could be a route into the Champions League via the FA Cup. I mean, yeah, why not? Might be the only way that we get in there for a while. It's nice to be in with a chase, but chasing is just the sake of it. We'll deal with what's supposed to come. Off topic, but apparently VAR is to be introduced in the Scottish Premiership. I know they've been catting out for that. Obviously, it's going to be expensive, and you can't really say they chop peas like that. Twitch gang, don't forget to take part in the voting. YouTube gang, don't forget to take part in the voting. So yeah, keep doing exactly that, people. What more can I say? Not really much. Hopefully it's a good game of football, man. Again, score predictions. You know what? I don't think it's gonna. I hope it's a goal fest. I don't think it's gonna. But I can't lie here. I know pride and passion that don't take you far in that. But I mean, come on, United. Not that I can listen. I hope Liverpool do it. In fact, really, Liverpool and United are the pagans. It don't really matter who wins or who loses. I'm just here. But pride on the line, man. You lot got smacked up at Old Trafford. I'm not saying you're gonna win the game, but pride in the performance, man. Is this game? Obviously, I'm not going to sit here and cap. In my lifetime, Liverpool haven't been competing for too many Premier League trophies. Specifically, this is probably the period taken up and away from their Champions League. But when you hear a Liverpool United, at least it's one that's a massive fixture, and it still is a massive fixture. And I know Klopp isn't disrespecting Man United, and he takes games by games. But Man United, Liverpool in itself is a big talking point. We're sitting here waffling about the league, talking respectfully to Klopp, talking about Klopp's 90 plus points and talking about fighting City and stuff. We're looking from a Liverpool perspective, anyways. We're looking beyond United, so to a degree, like they're playing United. Obviously, United are fighting for fourth. Again, it is what it is, but that's pretty damning in itself, really. And as I said, I'm keen to see how Pogba plays today. Obviously, you all saw the unfortunate scenes he was subjected to. You don't like to see any of that, especially because people question his commitment to the club. This is a man who is Muslim, and I assume right now is fasting actually, and about to take part in which is his job, a flipping game that's going to demand a lot physically off the back of probably a morning session in the training and that, but not committed, eh? Rashford also gets a start today, where another one they question his commitment, to the point where rather stupidly, he's always delaying surgery and all these things from a fitness point of view. Rashford has probably shagged himself, but not professional, eh? You know how it gets for certain individuals. Crazy one, but that's how it go. The wise man once told me, Liverpool versus Man United. Sorry, folks. YouTube fucking with me. YouTube been messing with me a couple times, man. All right, cool. DG Cristiano Ronaldo in your top 5 all time. He is, but he isn't. Like it's almost a top 6 because you can't. For me, anyways, like with my 27 years, I guess you can't not have Messi and Ronaldo in there. But if you're talking just ballers that I fuck with in that, probably not. Like just personal preference. It's not take nothing away from it because he's there. Like I said, they'll always have a ticket to the club, but nah. A big up Ravel Morrison, but I don't say that's the case. Well, all I know is Ronaldinho's there, R9's there. I'm an Arsenal fan. I don't care, boy. Thierry Henry is there. Flipping Neymar is there. Dani Alves is there. Roberto Carlos is there. Cafu is there. Vieira is there. Bergkamp is there. Like, it's an Arsenal team, my guy, man. Like, who else would be there? Iniesta, Xavi, can't not like them sort of guys. Ashley Cole, I can't lie either. Like, she is what it is. He was a pagan, but yeah, man. DG loses me with the Neymar thing, bro. I can't because you man are not skillers. If you don't like Neymar, it's because you ain't a sexy footballer. I can't lie. Like, bro, man can't talk shit about Neymar. Like, yeah, man. Like a couple others, if I had to do my non-conventional top 5, in fact, if it was a top 30, I can't lie, there'll be some surprising names. Man said 4.5k channel points on 7-0 Liverpool. Rah. We're number 11th for the waiting list in champs. Crazy. Food's all gonna get cold and that. Mad to think about It's mad to think about Lingard that was on. It's mad to think about the Lingard that was at West Ham is the same guy on their bench. Brazy, man. Confidence, a run of form, and them things there is Brazy. I can't big up Nasri, but you can't slander Neymar and talk about Nasri. Respect the game, please. Allow it, man. Come on now. What's all this about? What are we really doing here? Man said Giroud and Chamak. You know what, Javinho, sorry. Do you know what? Shout out Javinho, man. You know, shout out Javinho. I got a picture of him. Shout out to Javinho. Who are you behind? No one, bro. I don't care about these teams. Respectfully, you know, it's just a neutral thing. If Liverpool lose, it is what it is. If United lose, is what it is. To keep Arsenal's faint top 4 hopes alive, obviously, any game that on the best of days, West Ham, United, Spurs, you hope they all drop points and that. And I say top 4, I'd say top 6. So 4th, 5th, 6th. If you're in those positions and it's not my club, I want you lot to lose or drop points. It is what it is. Guess a draw would be perfect, really. Again, I know too many Liverpool fans shout at their club, but I don't know no City fans. So if someone's got to win the league, probably the best period of Premier League domination for me, you know. Obviously, as an Arsenal man, United is not good to see. Definitely would be a nightmare seeing Spurs. I ain't really got beef with City like that. The new kids on the block and that. DG, we getting a Q&A when you touch 50k subs. Why not, man? But I do the Q&As. We haven't had a Q&A for time. DG Shake Dosh. You lot weren't supporting the thing, man. All 5 questions in that. Where is Lacazette or Nketiah on your list of all time? You lot on some banner, man. R9, Ronaldinho, Messi, R7, and Steven Gerrard. Yeah, Gerrard. Hey, Eto's there for me. Jogba. Yaya Toure's there. You know, again, Zidane, Seedorf. You got so many guys, like so many players. Robin, Modric, Benzema, Marcelo. Zlatan. There's a lot of ballers I liked, man. Raul. Yeah, Saka. Can't lie, bro. Slap Saka in there already, bro. Shout out Theo Walker, a better player than giving credit for, but you know, for me, that's all I remember with Theo is, well, I mean, I'm a striker, you know, I'm a right winger, I'm a striker, I'm a right winger, I'm a striker, I'm a right winger, and a shoulder injury here, called up at 16 years of age in 2006 there, a little run of form here, an occasional bookie finish. Like, he has scored some terrific finishes for this football club, or did, you know. I liked Theo, but is what it is, man. Ribery, I guess. So, hey, do you know what? There's a couple more German players, I guess. You already know the one. The World Cup winner. You know, when he played in that final in 2014, he showed certain best evers who the real left foot magician is. Sorry, it is what it is. Breakdance goal versus Chelsea. Lit. He always scored them little bookie finishes for you where he gets fouled, gets up, does a mazza. I'm sure he did some shit like that against Newcastle. We'll always, ironically, you know, against Liverpool, we'll always remember his Liverpool goals. You know, he scored some good finishes against Liverpool, to be fair. That's when we actually, bro, there used to be a time where not confident going into Liverpool, but it used to be brazy games, a draw here, a win here, they lose, a loss there, and then they just started slapping us. Balak baller. What was the year Balak had? Like Henri, Balak had one unlucky year of football once. I can't remember the year, but he might. I think he lost the final at club and international level. There was one time, I could be wrong, Balak had a very tough year in football. Like, he lost 2 or something. Remember 06 Henri lost the champs and the World Cup, but Balak had a mazza as well. Hey, Rivaldo lit. What a wonderful left foot. Even the 2017 final, Ozil played well. We could have scored 4 in that final. It was like 0-2. Yeah, he had one shit year, but Balak was a baller, man. Did you watch Mikel Arteta's press conference? No, but between 10 a.m. and 11:30 tomorrow, you can bet your bottom dollar that we will be covering that, because I need to know what that guy was saying on that topic. No. Tomorrow. I'm in a good mood, neutral thing. Arsenal tomorrow, man. We'll deal with the questions, keep them coming, but nah, man. They're 10 minutes until kickoff, though. People, don't forget to switch on. Yeah, Balak on luck. Football can be harsh sometimes, man. Like Buffon got shagged bare times. But it's life, innit? There's winning and losing. Like for me as an Arsenal fan, like I think 2006 should be made in a movie, like to a movie. Like it ended well, it ended bad. We got zanged by UEFA Lona. Certain keepers should have never played for my club again after that. Guys, one of my goats ever in Eto's offside. You know, it should have ended with a mighty Ducks thing. Arsenal lifting that 2006 World Cup. Should have been World Cup if France won, but the Champions League. Paris, it was all set up for the French thing as well. You know, we saw what we did against Villarreal, Juventus, Real Madrid. No one gave us a chance. Was doing the business with some class formations, bro. I'm sure Flamini's playing like left back in one of them games, and you got Senderos and that. That was beautiful, man. But it ended shit. Like it is where it is, man. You man really slipped up on top four. Slipped, bro. Slipped. Hey, Gio. Better stop all of that. You got us there. I still get teary to this day when I watch Thierry Henry, man. That's how it goes sometime, man. That's how it go. One day, man. Europe, one day, man. One day, it's got to be, man. I don't know when. I don't know, truthfully. Might not be in my lifetime, but I'm 25, 27, so man, trying to cut down years. Like I'm trying to sign for a team and say I'm younger in that. But yeah, I don't know in my lifetime, which I hope by God's grace I live for a long time. But I hope in some Arsenal fans' lifetime we win something in Europe. Can't lie, man. I've seen my club win a lot, but I've also seen some stress. I'll see some stress, man. I'd say the first half of my life as an Arsenal fan was different. Just winning, glory fan. Then numerous cup finals, getting smacked up, shagged in the Europa League against Chelsea, shagged in the other thing. But less of that, man. United about to get smacked. What do you think, DG? I don't know, man. They've got to be working on something. I mean, if you're going to a three at the back, it probably because I know some people like it, but in cases of United, clearly this season, it's because they don't believe in their ability to defend. Their strength in numbers defensively. They don't believe in their ability to defend four at the back. They're probably not the most confident of back five units. You know, they can see quite a few goals. Pardon me, and you know that's one of United's big problems. United be a lot higher if they had a competent defense, even if with these poor things, much shown against Norwich. You know, again, United's defending made it 10 times harder, really and truly. So it's to give them a bit of strength, and that can give a bit of confidence and balance to the Brunos, the Pogbas, and whatnot. At the end of the day, it's 22 players on the pitch, isn't it? Like, you know, you'd rather who wouldn't want their club to be doing / done what Liverpool's doing if you're in the Premier League. But at the end of the day, none of that really matters, man. As much as Liverpool are a great side, this season they've had to work hard against some lesser teams for 3 points, as football is. So we have to see. Imagine you did a watch along for the Europa League final against Chelsea. Thank God. Crazy. Last time we were in Champions League, I was in year 6. Now I'm in year 11. Fuck, you know, join the club. Wait. No, that didn't happen to me. When did we? I think my whole 2014, my whole secondary life, I did not see Arsenal win shit. 06 to 011, didn't see shit. Birmingham tears, bro. I had to cry that one, bro. I had to cry. That was colossal. Because then I thought the football gods just don't like our team, man. How can you collapse it like that? It'll be Femi Martins and that. Actually, crazy, man. Football, you know what? This is the greatest sport in the game. And as much as it means the world to me, whether we win, lose, or draw, I have to remember it's just a game, man. As much as I say that it does, this can ruin your life, your day, your week. It can leave you feeling numb. Like, for me, like when Arsenal lose, I feel sick. Like, especially when we lose in the way we do lose, or have been losing, or accustomed to seeing. I'm 19. I was 1 when we won the league. Shit. So there's Arsenal and United fans. Never seen their club really win the league. It's peak. Like I said, I remember primary school, bro, man called you a glory hunter for supporting this club, you know. Well, I say this club, it is what it is. We're acting in terms of the likes on YouTube, but nonetheless, let's keep going, people. Again, we're 5 minutes before kickoff. Yeah, we're gonna get. This is a big week for Arsenal, man. I don't even know. Van Dijk said we want to make this a special, fantastic season. I mean, you're gonna have to get 3 points each and every time you potentially can. And I wonder what this is gonna be like. Again, I can't lie. I'm not gonna say an upset's on the card, but I don't think it's gonna be a Mazza. Liverpool have won their last 10 Premier League home games. Decent. Henderson leading them out, followed by Alisson. See, even Maguire, you're not even walking in line with Henderson. You're not even moving like you're 30 right now. Saying that Henderson's probably gonna do a Mazza today. Not Henderson, Maguire, unfortunately. Slabhead scoring. Hope he doesn't kick his teammates in the face again. Boy, I hope this is actually, if you're a United or Liverpool fan, you probably don't want it to, but I hope this lives up to, what we think it's going to be. Sancho's on the bench. They're going free at the back, innit? He's probably an unfortunate casualty of that consequence of switching the system because you can't, there's just no way to get him in if you're going to go with Bruno and Pogba, really. Minor, bro. Hopefully it's a good game of footy. Boy. 12 versus 10 when Maguire's playing. Serious fire hazard. Even with a back five, Salah, Mane, Diaz. You know what? It won't surprise me if Phil Jones has a serious game. The United players look dead. Boy. They've had longer to prepare. Liverpool played on the Saturday. So did these lot. In fact, yeah, well, they kicked off slightly earlier. Feeling confident. I can't lie. That United lineup ain't it. Big up DG. 3 points is a must. Up the red. Shout out to Marcel and Danny. You Liverpool fans, but you're all right. Liverpool starting Maguire up front. It's over. Oh, man. Sup, DG? Been a while. I haven't written anything. I usually watch your content from my TV. One love, Anders. It's all love. Where do you see our chances if United somehow get 3 points from this? Are we talking 6th, brother? As I said at the start, even when we was doing stuff, everything was a possibility. At this moment, I'm just scheming on Europa League football for Arsenal. Like, I think you got to do too much. We was on the best of days, we're relying on too much internally and externally. And as much as I believe in beautiful football stories, when it comes to my club, I don't quite think that's the case. So, boy, I don't know, man. All I can say is where I see them coming is the games we win. This is Phil Jones' second Premier League appearance since January 2020. I can't lie. I hope United get collapsed if it comes to that, but I hope Phil Jones has a good game, man. I was about to say I'm a sucker for a feel-good story, and I am, but I'm on this villain thing today, man. Maguire, Phil Jones. Don't get twisted. Van Dijk, if you want to play under hit back passes, I'm here for drama. I want to see good football. I want to see controversy. I want to see drama. I want to see heart-in-mouth moments. What can I say? That's entertainment for me. Nothing personal. It's just business. Kick off soon, land people. Introductions have been done. You can see the Liverpool fans, or what looks like the Liverpool fans, belting their hearts out. I say saying because obviously I have to mute the TV. It looks like Man United have won the coin toss and will kick off here at Anfield. I haven't seen them do the knees, so I don't think kickoff is quite going to happen yet. Was this 1 minute silence? Oh. Now they're taking the knees, people. Kick off soon, land. And we're off, people. Welcome to everybody tuning in. If you're on YouTube, hit the like button. Members, moderators, please make sure on Twitch to keep making them polls and that. And Man United have kicked off. Obviously, it's going to be a scrappy start to this game. Man United look a bit fearless, if I'm honest. A lot throwing on this left-hand side. Dialogue, or whatever you want to call it. Phil Jones, we're really relying on United to lose to go back to 5th. Such is life, man. I didn't become deluded, brother. Told man about this thing. Big up DG. How I can see United getting absolutely embarrassed tonight. Big respect out to Ronaldo and his wife. Football side must be hard to get through stuff like that. Trust and respectfully, obviously, no one can tell you how to grieve. And the saddest thing about life, no matter what happens to us, it keeps going on. But like, if I'm Ronaldo, all the money, all the football things in the world, top four, whatever the team, none of it matters to family, innit? Trent Alexander-Arnold has found Henderson. Henderson skips, or better yet, bypasses Fabinho. He finds Van Dijk. Thiago Silva. All right, it looks like I thought it's only been a minute in, but it looked like United were going to do this front foot thing. And as you'd expect, Liverpool going to have the lion's share of possession in it. Trent finds Henderson. There's not much on. You're going to have to go backwards. That was a bit of a blind pass. It looks good because he's found Mane. Mane keeps possession, loses out now. Elanga, can he keep that in? You're quite quick, aren't you? Well, in Elanga. Elanga's done well there. Well, Pogba, I don't know what Pogba saw. Pogba must have something in his eye because he couldn't have seen the Man United teammate. And he's, Elanga's hard work is undone almost instantly as it's given back to Liverpool. Robertson gives it to his long-haired centre-half and defensive colleague Van Dijk. I mean, it looks like one of them games, isn't it? I can't lie. When Arsenal played Liverpool and they were doing all of this, it's just nerve-wracking. And Liverpool are going to have to do a lot to break down this block. And what I say, do a lot, I mean, move the ball quicker than you would, innit? You have to disrupt the shape. And be patient. United can do it in the first 2 minutes. Can they do it in the last? Thiago Alcantara, to say he just played a good pass would be understating it. He played a great pass. Unfortunately, it won't come to anything. Trent Alexander-Arnold headed out. All right, Thiago, get back on the ball. We're trying to see all of that. All of them passes. Pause. Free Bailly. Don't know what's going on with Bailly, man. Phil Jones hype. If Liverpool win the treble or quad, they're officially the biggest club. Boy. It is what it is, man. Robertson skips past Bruno Fernandes. There's not too many options. Mane moved from him. Diaz. Mane, poor pass from Diaz in truth. And Liverpool have given it away. Just as I said that, they've won it back and given it away again. And it's here with Marcus Rashford. Well, that was never going to work with Van Dijk, is it? And it's gone back here, again. Can we see a bit more quality, people? Alisson. Oi! Alisson twining up Bruno Fernandes. Raw. Liverpool really disrespecting today. I'm here for it. Diaz. That's never a foul. Lost it too easily. Wan-Bissaka. Wow. Close control. What am I seeing from Wan-Bissaka? Paul Pogba's forced to go backwards. Oi, Alisson. Alisson's cute little Cruyff turn-esque thing is probably the most lit thing I've seen within the first 3 minutes and 30 seconds. De Gea in possession. His distribution's a bit suspect. De Gea. As I said, suspect distribution, and it's a throw-in for Liverpool on this right-hand side. Fabinho. Trent tries to do the Thiago thing, and while Trent's a good passer, that's not your thing. Matic, get under control, Rashford. Rashford to Bruno. That's a ball from Bruno, Who is that to? It's over here. Unlucky, and it was going to Dilo anyway, so it was probably, the odds weren't really the best from the jump. Well, that's positive from United, getting forward in that. Make sure you're hitting the like button if you're watching this on YouTube, Twitch. Take part in the polls. You're here with Matip. What are you doing? I thought he'd give it to Thiago. Gives it to his centre-half colleague, Alisson. Next skillers. Alisson. Whoa. I'm sure Klopp's probably just telling them to focus because that one looked a bit too casual from Van Dijk and Alisson. Thiago. Matip. To be fair, United's press and shape off the ball looks quite good right now. Trent. Salah. Henderson, Mane, good play from Liverpool here. Mane, that's a ball straight into Trent. It's 3 against 1. Salah, Diaz, what a finish. What a move. 4 minutes in, Liverpool 1, Man United 0. I can't say I'm surprised. Incredibly unselfish from Salah. Lovely play from Mane. Sponsored by Trent Alexander-Arnold. Don't know what De Gea's getting vexed about. I'm sure they're going to appeal for the VAR and them thing there. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Sweeping move, tapped in by Diaz. What can I say? Back to front. Very good move. Literally back to front. Trent, Mane, Salah, Henderson even. Mane's played the killer ball for me. Trent, listen, I'm done gassing up Trent, isn't it? You know what he brings to the table. Good for Salah to get a goal and an assist. Good for my FPL team as well. The sizzling. Handbags between Trent. I bang him. I De Gea, bang him. Yes, De Gea's rattled. De Gea, why are you rattled, bro? Look at Henderson. Leave it, mate. I bang him. Yes. I called for good football in drama. I think we're getting it. I didn't even catch that. What's Trent vexed about? Oh, Trent's booted the ball and it's almost licked De Gea in his face. I bang him, De Gea, man. Don't have it. You're going to let Trent. You've won the Prem. So is Trent. You was about when Ferguson was there. You're going to let him have it. I can't lie. Trent could have said sorry, though. Dog eyes. Can't lie. I thought Trent was an unfortunate victim there. He was the instigator. Nonetheless, 6 minutes in, Liverpool 1, Man United 0. And obviously, on one hand, United, or specifically Ralph Rangnick, he's not an idiot, bro. There was the odds probably were not there of keeping a clean sheet against Liverpool anyways, isn't it? You know, they had to plan for this eventuality of going to go down. But by the same token, you know, in theory, you're chasing the game. Now you got a back three. A back three is as defensive or offensive as you make it. But already the plan's not to concede goals, or maybe to stop the rut. Liverpool have got that first goal, so they're kind of comfortable now, and naturally more gaps are going to open. Mohamed Salah about to take. Oh, to be fair, the lot's done quite well there. What a move that was from Liverpool, man. Not me. I don't advocate violence. I heard someone say fight and bang him and all that, but it weren't me. I want to see good football, man. Peace and love and peace. Bang him. 7 minutes in, people. At least we've seen one goal. Diaz. As it stands, Man United are 6th, still level with Arsenal with 2 games in hand. Liverpool move up to 1st with a game in hand. Advantage Liverpool, and City know what they have to do against Brighton tomorrow, innit? But hey, I can't lie. I stopped. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't understand why they were showing. Obviously, RIP Ronaldo's you. And then obviously I can't hear the TV. I don't know why they moved the camera. Nice showing from the Liverpool fans and from the United fans in the football community. As again stated, thoughts are with Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, that is, and his family. Back to the game. Salah's tried to clip a ball over the top. It's a devilish ball into Mane. He's had a lot to deal with against Lindelof, and it's a goal kick. Bracy. Boy. Can't lie, if I was United, I, without knowing what's going to happen in this game, if they'll say end the game now at 1-0, shit, I might have to take that. Might have to accept that one still. De Gea. Do you know what it is? I blame you United fans that watch my stuff, you know, because you lot used to say, oh, De Gea's distribution is bad, man. It's bad. And I hate all of that new age stuff, innit? I hate Lindelof's coming on, so immediately a change has to be made. Well, off topic, 8 minutes in. If somebody's not injured, boy, that means you didn't believe in the system you're doing from the jump. Raw, that's completely taking my attention, people. Who's coming off? They don't look like whoever's coming off from United. You either I rate you because you know a madness is happening, or you're a pussy. Like, you know that your team's about to get skenged or could potentially get skenged, and you're not trying to sponsor the works. But again, boy, 8 minutes, I can't lie, that might be the easiest one might be a Phil Jones one, you know. I mean, Rangnick, you know, the best form of offense is, you know, defense, is offense, and sitting back at Anfield's long. You're better off moving to Liverpool, making it uncomfortable, doing what West Ham typically do. 9 times out of 10, they lose the game in that, but you're making it easy, man. It's a training session for Liverpool. The only victim for Liverpool is getting caught on the counter because everybody fancies going forward in that. Pogba. Hey, my guy, busting out. Hey, like, you man boo me, yeah? You think you can boo me? I'm going to shake you, man, at Anfield, safe. Brother up, PSG shout, man. Juventus, Real Madrid, Hollandby. Pogba easy. I respect it. Klopp shout me. I'm on snaking it as well. I don't fancy it. Lingard on. To be fair, Lingard's the sort of brother to end up scoring. Pogba, yeah, safe. Pogba's capping. Oh, no, fam. You are capping. The medical man say, I'll make it realistic, broski. 10 minutes in, Paul Pogba off. Liverpool 1, Manchester United 0. Thiago Alcantara, 1 number 6 on, 1 is off. The one that's on the field just played it to his technically fellow Brazilian in Fabinho, who's giving it to Trent. Henderson. Salah, good ball into Trent. Trent, first time back into Salah. To be fair, I think Salah could have done a lot better than that. The lot's done good, and it's a corner. Crazy. Boy. I didn't think Liverpool. I know Liverpool are a great side in that, but I didn't think they would score this early. Liverpool have 12 goals from corners this season. Behind them, City and West Ham are tied for 10. So that's probably not in here. Lingard marking Van Dijk and Rashford. Rashford, take your hands off Van Dijk. Corner by Trent. Nothing comes to it. It's on the edge of the area with Thiago. That's a ball, you know. Do you know what? He's booky. I don't know. I didn't even see that. I don't know. I mean, of course I wouldn't see it. I'm not Thiago, but I think thinking, what the hell is he going to do there? The ball just took some booky backspin. Thiago's booky, man. Like, the amount of skills and tricks this guy must do if you just give him a football. What a player, man. I'd love to ask Pep, why did you not get Thiago? Yeah, Charles headed to a quick rave. Probably got a haircut appointment. Boy. Pogba just skated off. Not even 10 minutes. They straight booing. They're booing Pogba. Is it United might as well lie and say it's the Anfield crowd. Liverpool fans probably silent as hell then. Diaz, the goal scorer. Ooh, looked like he was fouled by 2-man. Ref says play on. Got the ball in that. Would you swap Trent for Martinelli? Nah, man, I love Martinelli. Lacazette, though. Eddie there. Trent gives it to Salah. Fabinho. Not even got his kick there. Oh, ref, that look like a handball. It's not, though. Bruno Fernandes. What are you doing on the edge of the area? And United live to fight another day. I can't lie, man. This Liverpool team is long. United can't get out. Liverpool have given the ball away. Bruno Fernandes. There's nothing on for United. They don't look like there's a plan. They can't get onto the ball. When they get onto the ball, they give it away. You lot, as great as Liverpool are, you lot are behaving like you're playing a prime Barcelona side. As much as you have to respect Liverpool, there's an over-respect right now. It's a swarm of bees. I think United are very lucky to get a foul there. As quick as Liverpool lose it, they win it back. If I was Liverpool, I'd say the only victims can be yourselves. If you lot get complacent and think the match is already won, despite as one-sided as it looks, then it's done, innit? If I was a Liverpool fan, or if I was Jurgen Klopp, or if I was the players, I'd say, listen, we've scored a goal. We've been all right. We've not been out of first gear. So let's really up it. Let's give the fans a show. For United, you've got to be brave. Of course, well, no one would want to play in this. But you've got to show courage, some character. Give your fans something. Rashford on a run. Rashford doing Rashford things and he's lost the ball. Henderson, he's looking like a prime Pirlo right now. I told man, prime Pirlo, Lindelof and Jones have done quite well in reading the game there. You know it's long. Crazy. Pogba would look sturdy with a stable partner like Partey. United use him too defensively, or they don't use him at all. I ain't gonna lie, I don't really believe in a pivot of Pogba and Partey. Can't trust the Mandem, man. I love the Mandem, but Pogba's got bare things. Partey's got bare things. They are never available for the whole season. It's a myth, man. They do booky things. Alisson sticks to throwing the ball right now, and he finds Henderson. I can't lie, Henderson and Fabinho's had nothing to do, so he's just getting involved in the passing. Henderson's trying his best to do what Trent and them lot do in the wavy passes. Diaz has his goal. Mane's floating the bat. You know, Alisson's out there doing flicks. Thiago's sending man shot eloquently. It's a good game to be watching, but it's quite one-sided, and I can't believe it's only 14 minutes. It feels like there's been at least 70 minutes of football. Fabinho to Henderson. Captain Henderson goes back to Trent. Trent's even taking the day off. He ain't even trying to control the game from right back again. It's like playing five-a-side. Guys are just turning up to kick a 1-2 football. Like, guys aren't even trying too tough. Oh, serious tackle by Van Dijk. What a man monster he is. Thiago, flickers, Mane, bang it. I can't even describe what skill Mane did. Not Mane, Thiago did. Just Brazilian / Spanish tech. You had to be there, and it's just tech and stuff. Balling stuff. Mane's earned the corner. 15 minutes in is not pretty for United right now, man. You got to If you're in a fight, like obviously you got to throw some bangs back. I can't lie, I'd rather lose 4-1 trying than this way. It sounds mad, 1-0, not really fucking up the goal difference, but this is very defeative. Thiago, to call Thiago a baller is an understatement, but he's an absolute baller. Corner kick, Robertson. I swear down, wallahi, that must be the first time I've mentioned your name today. Fabinho's done a bit mad. Thiago, thought you'd bring the ball down, just headed it. Can't lie, Thiago or Verratti, people. Robertson with a corner. With a cross, sorry, man said corner. Let me ask the Twitch gang that. The only thing I could say about Thiago is these sort of men, they don't score enough goals and they're not goal scorers. So if you're on Twitch, take part in the voting for Verratti because I love them both. Thiago, Verratti. Yeah, you lot have that. So Liverpool, Thiago, the man in question. I love a wavy pass. Henderson trying to do things above his pay grade, admittedly, and he's lost the ball, man. This could be another 5. Liverpool need to, like in that game, they smelt blood. Liverpool not smelling blood. It's like, respectfully, and I don't think Liverpool are complacent, but it's one of them games when you're them lands level and stuff, you know you've won this today, innit? Unless something mad happens, you know you've won. Poor clearance from the lot. Trent, again, should do a lot better. Diaz, poor touch from him uncharacteristically. Maguire doing Maguire things. United haven't dealt with it. Matic tries to get to it. Thiago, Trent loses it. Like I said, the only time United win it back is that. And it looks like it'll be a Liverpool corner. Liverpool have United shook. I can't lie. As an Arsenal fan, seeing what United have become over the years, this is sad, man. This is sad, man. It's like a mouse. It's like a cat seeing a mouse. It's like a fox seeing a cat. Some cats fight back, to be fair. There's them street cats out there, but it's another corner. Zonal marking from Man United. I can't lie. Take your hands off Liverpool shirts. Poor from Trent, really. And it's dealt with. Alanga to lead the press. Henderson goes back to his centre-half, or better yet, Robertson's covering it. He's left back, technically. He was covering the centre-half region. Pretty one-sided traffic, people. I don't think United fans expected anything less. 17 minutes in, I'm sure a lot of us maybe expected a bit more goals from Liverpool, potentially. If I was Klopp, I'd want you, man, to score a bit more goals. And I don't know who Liverpool got on the weekend, but you could afford to maybe rest a couple. Liverpool could be on the break. Diaz, that was poor. But such as United, bro, there's no communication. That's the second corner that's come out of nowhere. Even the experienced United players look nervous. Matic, like, no communication, boys. I don't even care about you lot, but have some bloody bravery. This is hard to watch United become this, you know. It's like they're accepting it. This is the shit Arsenal was doing. And I've seen teams that really, if they lose to Liverpool, it's not the end of the world. Try a thing. Liverpool fans will probably tell you that this ain't the toughest 18 minutes they've seen in the Prem this season. Robertson with the corner, evades everyone, falls to Henderson, goes up, doesn't come down. But Henderson's loving it. He's trying to do the Trent and Trent Alexander-Arnold and Thiago thing. Diaz has his goal. It's easy. What a goal that was. Back to front. That was sexy football from Liverpool. You know, United, they're not even chasing shadows. Like, you're playing a back 5. People are stepping up. Some people are dropping deep. You know, the whole point of a back 5 is to close off them angles and not get caught between those gaps. Incredibly unselfish from Salah. Normally, he's quite selfish there. Diaz gets a goal. Or maybe he's just like that with Mane. This is crazy. Van Dijk. Thiago Alcantara. Mane. Can't laugh. Look, bro, Henderson's up front. Ball over the top into Salah. If I was Liverpool, I was just about to say, I'd be vexed. Like, if I'm one of the attackers, like, bro, give me the ball near these man's area. Like, I can't lie. I'd be trying to score, like, stat padding that today. Henderson's probably been Liverpool's most liveliest player, apart from obviously Thiago's quality, just because he seems the most active. Van Dijk, bit of a hopeful one into Mane, but the second ball falls to Diaz. Diaz, bobbing and weaving and bobbing, gives it to Fabinho. You might as well bang it, big man. You don't get to shoot too many times. Thiago, Robertson, Second best Scottish left back in the Prem. Sorry, I got agendas, man. It's all entertainment. Thiago Alcantara. Ooh, Thiago goes home. I can't lie. As great as you are, Thiago. Boy, crazy. Listening while at work, DG. Your commentary on the game is a blind man's dream. You lot are too nice. Thank you very much, man. Without you lot, what would be the point of being here, man? Stop cutting onions. I appreciate that. One love for that. You say solid shape. That ain't no solid shape. Look at the midfield. Look at your nice midfield. Getting back don't mean solid shape. I ain't gonna lie, they probably miss Fred. Thiago about to do the Mazzolini. Finds Salah. Salah brings it down on this right-hand side. Mohamed Salah. Uy. Finds Henderson. Henderson. Trent. Henderson. Liverpool enjoying it, man. As you would. Knocking the ball around, not being challenged. Could score a goal if you want. Matip. Diaz. Matip. Uy. Mane. Ay! Oi, 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 oi. No. Mane. Salah has scored. But are you right? That is elite football. Elite football. Wow, Liverpool. Elite passing lanes. If City done all of that, there'll be so many vids. Matip, Thiago, Diaz, Mane, like, man, you need to see this, man. I know some of you are listening while at work, but my commentary can't do this justice. It's a shame that Mane has done that, because if Thiago, if Verratti, if Modric did some pass like that, you would never hear the end of it. I know Salah has scored. Mane really living up to the number on his back. What a pass. What a pass from Mane. What a pass. What a pass. I know the first move was great, but bloody hell, that's made the second goal has made the first one look dead from Liverpool. I can't lie. Litness. Long for United. And as I said, United, you need to stop being pussies. It's getting long. It's 2-0. You got nothing to lose being brave. You got to at least give the fans something. The people have dared to travel. I know it's not a long journey, but you got to give them something. You lot are accepting it. Look at that. Man, they're getting ripped. Matic had to make the foul. 20-odd minutes in, 22 minutes and 50 seconds. 2-0 to Liverpool. Alisson, nothing to do. Ranić, the back five thing is dead. I don't even think it's necessarily the shape, apart from obviously the cracks in the shape. The players are not believing, and obviously there's obvious reasons, but the game looked done in the tunnel. I mentioned Maguire. The game, oh man, you lot got Uncle Fergie out here. You lot brought him all the way up the motorway. You lot got Ferguson out there. No, United, man, you're doing people dirty out there. What's all this about? Wow, wow. Wow. Fair enough. Robertson over this. I'm just about to change the score. Boy. Brazy. 45 likes if you're on YouTube. Come on. 6-0 incoming. What a finish. Big up Deluded. Who would you take from this United side? Pardon me. Who would you take from this United side? Kenny Dalglish loving it. Pogba by default. I know he's got his problems, but Bruno, because he's on scoring goals. Sancho, he's not playing. A couple more, man. To be fair, and United getting caught. Thiago, Salah, you might as well dive. Salah, you should have dived there. No mercy. Should have went down. They're showing mercy. That's so solid, this team. I beg all of them. 21 seconds to go. Klopp defo plays the best footy in the league. Oh, I still think City play better ball than them, but like, man, I think Klopp football has evolved. It's not that heavy metal thing. It's ruthless, but they play ball. They source. And as I said, the only killer for Liverpool can be themselves. If you get complacent, no question, Paul, bro. Crazy. Fabinho. Crazy, man. Big up DG, watching the match and listening. United just showed up, rolled over, and allowed Liverpool to tickle their bellies. Exactly. Like, they're just accepting it. What I would say, boy, I can't lie, 25 minutes in, considering how Liverpool are moving, and which I don't think they've gone up the gears, you're not out of it yet. Trent, Henderson, There's just no United just got no ideas. Once they get the ball, there's no ideas. There's no belief that people are losing it on the edge of their area. It's long. It's very long. Van Dijk tries to fight. See, even Van Dijk's trying to do things above his pay grade. I know his long range passing is amazing, but he's never going to be known for his short range. Like he's trying to play 1-2s and that. If you're Liverpool, wait, you got any youngsters on the bench? This is the Harvey Elliott's, the Curtis Joneses, these sort of man. These are the dons that could play, really. Must be lovely being a Liverpool fan. What I would say, wow, watching Liverpool, wow, I never knew if you pass the ball forward, you're more likely to score. Wow, what a pass from Fabinho. It doesn't work, but wow, everybody's trying to pass the ball forward. There's movement. I've never seen this before in North London. Matip, see, bravery. Bruno. I be brave, Rashi, man. Who's that? Oh, it's Elanga. Elanga, be brave. I rip Trent still. Trent, you got ripped still. It's a terrible ball from Elanga, but bro, that's what you need to do. Wan-Bissaka, this is going to be terrible. It is terrible. The ball's getting out. You didn't have to do that, but bit of self-belief, lads. Bit of self-belief, boys. Just from Matic holding on to the ball and not panicking a bit. Crazy. As a player, Liverpool's great. Respect them, but they shouldn't believe the hype. And if United lost this game in the tunnel before the obvious, man. Flipping hell. De Gea flying forward. Trent he found Salah, but that was dead. That was dead. You should have done the DG thing there. Might have to pay out early. This is looking like a bloodbath. Well, United are not playing like this on Saturday, bro. You can Saturday 12:30, they're gonna be on some different shit. Van Dijk, Robertson. Don't forget, speaking of that, people, tomorrow we'll be watching Chelsea versus Arsenal across Twitch and YouTube. Oh, what a pass from Mane. Matip. Trent, you got to do a mad pass now. You need to do the Mane thing. Salah, goal and assist. He's finally remembered himself. Loses the ball now. Fabinho, bang it. Doesn't fancy it. And to be fair, it wasn't set up correctly. Robertson, Mane's offside. And to be fair, that looked a bit aimless from Robertson. Matip. Fabinho, you might as well bang it. You didn't believe. Finds Mane. How incredibly unselfish. Me as a number 6, I'm banging that, especially in a game like this. Diaz. Liverpool loving it, man. They're loving it. Everyone wants the ball. Everyone doing well. Up until a point, Henderson was out front, basically. What's gone wrong? Everything, man. But there's a lack of belief from United. Look, everybody looks unsure. One man is pressing. There's not a fearless approach. Like, you got to say to yourself, look at Lingard's reaction. At some point, you're going to say, listen, we're going to get smacked up here, but let's go down fighting. This is flat. Like, this is nothing. Nothing is being shown. There's been a couple nervy moments defensively. Say the most positive thing from a United perspective is Elanga's little run that resulted in a terrible cross. He actually gave Trent, the first bit of defending Trent's had to do today. He got stressed the hell out there. Salah playing a bit of a blind pass. Maguire, see, this Liverpool, United, come on. This ain't a Premier. This does not look like a Premier League versus Premier League side. One team looks like a Premier League side. The other doesn't even look like a non-league side. Pogba sitting on the bench. I wonder what injury this is. I don't play against Arsenal, please. Alisson. Van Dijk. It's a shame we're going to lose to Chelsea tomorrow, man. Salah. Mr. Excellent finish. Salah. Myth. De Gea controls. De Gea distribution. Who are you going to play it to, mate? Liverpool don't even change in gear because they don't need to. And I think that's the saddest thing. I never thought I'd see United in my lifetime become this side. Obviously, every club has good and bad moments, but Yeah, this is the most defeated Liverpool versus United performance I've seen. Brother, Van Dijk is trying to get fouled on the edge of the area. Van Dijk, as great as he is, Van Dijk is trying to dribble past, man. You know, he's trying to do his best to pay him impression. Van Dijk is trying to dribble past, man. Henderson is making runs of a striker. Fair enough. Diaz, lovely ball from Trent. Diaz up against Lindelof, tries to square it. To be fair, incredibly unselfish from Lindelof. Not Lindelof, sorry, Diaz. Phil Jones concedes the corner. I feel sorry for United fans. I lied, man. No, I don't. No, I don't. Arsenal got their own problems, bro. I can't lie. No one got no sympathy for Arsenal. I ain't got no sympathy for no one. Proper Grinch vibes, man. I'm enjoying this. I know tomorrow's long for us. Trent Alexander-Arnold to take this corner. Corner kick. Oh, it's a good corner. Is that another one? I think it is actually. Maguire, actually. Good header, really. Looked like it was going to meet the head of a Liverpool man there. Crazy, man. Fasted the whole... Sorry, corner kick to Liverpool. And De Gea's punched it. I fasted the whole day and can quench my thirst with United tears. Blessed. Ramadan Mubarak to everybody. De Gea doing Mazzolini's. Mane fouls him. The levels are mad. Second start in the Premier League since January 2020 for Phil Jones. What a ball from Henderson. Van Dijk keeps it alive. Mane would have been offside had it have gone in. But yeah, man. Beautiful football in stages from Liverpool. When gone up the gears, man. You know, Mane pass, Trent/Hendo pass. Lovely football, man. De Gea has made the second most saves of any Premier League keeper this year. Anytime you're up there, your keeper's making too many saves. Lingard, bit of fight there to win a 50-50. Jones, most settled I've seen United. Lindelof, oh, barely legal pass. Technically, that should be a United corner. Did that not just go off Van Dijk? I think it did. That's the United corner. See, bloody have some like belief, man. If you could grab a goal with under 15 minutes left, you could do a thing, man. Maguire and Phil Jones in deep conversation. About what? I don't know. It's crazy. Bruno Fernandes corner. Maguire cleared. Not really the most convincing of clearances, admittedly, from Luis Diaz, but you know, he wasn't brought to defend now, was he? Diaz, oh, it's behind Salah. Salah's done well. Oh, do you know what? Diaz, the intention was right. The ball wasn't quite good enough. Salah, the intention was right, but again, he wasn't helped. And Thiago, just from pressing, Bruno's looking for it. Don't foul him, Thiago. He's looking for it. You know he likes to hit the deck. He's a stripper. Mane, this is all Bruno's fault. Mane, liar. Mane, a liar. Mane tries to do the dark arts thing. Fabinho might get a goal here. Fabinho should have went down. Salah, Diaz is surely offside there. He defo is offside. I don't know what that was, people. You need to be watching this. This is terrible defending from Manchester United. Mane is a scumbag. How Mane tried to claim a penalty for that, I don't know. Oh, God. Fabinho trying to do his best Neymar impression. Oh, has it come off a United player? That's come off a United player. No, it hasn't, clearly. I like it, Diaz. Scumbag. Put the ball in and then deal with it later. And he knows full well that's not a legal goal. Fabinho, oh, I can't complete it. Fabinho trying to pop it over players' heads. Phil Jones almost loses it. Matic evades Thiago. See some bloody self-belief. Where's the man's options? That's a good ball by Matic. Rashford. Good defending by Robertson. But United, more of that. Belief. Lingard, put your hand down and mash some work, man. Some self-belief, lads. Mane. Salah. Mane. Poor touch from Mane, really. Oh, I think that's a very cheap foul to win. Nonetheless, it is what it is. Players just look like they ain't got no pride from United's perspective, man. This is crazy. Liverpool could be in once again. Mane, Diaz. Oh Lord. I mean, Liverpool must be laughing, man. Bare different cooks, Egyptian chefs, Senegalese chefs, South American chefs, Portuguese chefs. Brazy stuff, man. Thiago loving it. He's had the most, bloody hell. Like 5 Liverpool players have had the most touches in the game. Thiago just edges Van Dijk with 7 passes more. Out of the 5, Henderson's had 38 passes. Right, I would have thought Henderson played more passes, really, than Fabinho, but quantifies, where the passes are being played. Brazy, different chefs. And if I'm Jota, I'm looking at the gaffer like, man can score some goals. I got 15, 16 in the league. Let me do this as well. If I'm Dia, I can't lie. If I'm Mane, I'm trying to score as well because Klopp's going to act soon. Someone's going to get sub. If I'm the front three, this is looking like the game to stat pad. I know you got an assist. Salah got his goal and an assist. Diaz has his goal. Front three cooking, man. Like, crazy. This is before you got Firmino and all these guys. United have won the ball back. Bruno Fernandes, the move's dead. Ball from United. Lingard can't bring it down. Gary Neville, fuck Gary Neville, man. This guy talks a lot of nonsense, but that's fact. I mean, listening to Gary Neville is unbearable on the best of days, man. Let alone when United's playing. He's probably finding some way to still gas the thing. Van Dijk. Boy. Thiago says, Alisson, get involved, bro. Matip. I'd say Matip's probably the only one that he tried to play some passes in the first half and was involved, but he's got the ability to play all these passes. This is what probably the game. Look at the rest of your teammates. He's tried to and they've lost it. Of to call Thiago a baller is an understatement. What a footballer. And a shrewd addition. Didn't break the bank at all. United need players like that. That's a ball from Maguire, though. Oh, Rashi. That's a ball from Maguire. If Rashford could take that in his stride, he scores. It's a different game. Self-belief. It's 2-0. Like, ooh, that was a bit of a tough tackle, Mane, wasn't it? Bit of a hefty one. Fair enough, ref. Fair enough. Fabinho, what a player. Mane, Salah, all want the ball. It's gone to Salah, who's found Trent, Henderson, Thiago, Diaz. Patient play from them Liverpool lads. If you ain't been here, Liverpool are winning 2-0. Diaz and Salah with the goals. Fantastic teamwork goals, I must say. I mean, the first one, I really enjoyed. Thiago's lovely pass there. I did enjoy the first goal as a neutral watching this, but the second one edges it for me just because of Mane's pass. But the first one was a thing of beauty. Everyone was involved. It was lovely football. Liverpool playing lovely football. When they turn it up again, other than that, they haven't had to do much. Like, it's a cup. It reminds me of a cup game. This is like them fourth, in the Champions League, like the 4th, 5th game week where you playing a no one really, and just wrapping the team quickly. Everyone enjoying it from a Liverpool perspective. Every player's wanted to play, got on the ball, probably taking more touches than they would if they were being asked questions, probably doing things that they shouldn't be. Van Dijk's trying to take man on the edge of Man United's area. Henderson's still making forward runs. Thiago's putting on a clinic in midfield. Matip is even getting involved. Diaz is terrorizing. Salah is cooking. It's lovely if everything you ask for. If I'm Klopp, just because of the standards he set, and because of Liverpool, I'd say for a team, Liverpool's a team that normally, when you're like this, it's 3, 4, 5. I'd say by their own standards, they've been a bit casual. So if I'm Klopp, I'd probably say make it a foregone conclusion because 2-0 generally isn't the most healthiest of leads in football. As great as Liverpool are, and United are far off. For United, I think the system hasn't been bad, but players have lacked belief. Literally in all aspects, to believe they can win their 1v1s, to believe they can defend. People are breaking on their ones. the game was won and lost in the tunnel. I do think the United players have believed the Liverpool hype, and I'm not saying Liverpool are a hype job. It's just, as players, it's crucial to respect them, but not overly gas it. And you've got your own goals to fight for. And Liverpool must cut them open once again. YouTube gang, hit the like button. Twitch gang, make sure you're taking part in the polls. Moderators, please make sure we're running them. Matip will intercept this. I mean, the last couple moments, United have been on the ball a bit more. Pogba has come off with, I don't know what injury, but he came off within the first 10 minutes. Shortly after Liverpool actually opened the scoreline with Diaz. Salah has added to it. Thiago. I mean, all of Liverpool have won the midfield battle as they was. You knew United coming to Anfield, they weren't going to have the majority of possession. But I'm sure even the Liverpool players probably admit they didn't expect it to be this one decided. Obviously, Liverpool at that level where they feel they can just about beat anyone. But the midfield have all been great from a Liverpool perspective. They haven't had nothing to do. The strikers are cooking. I would demand that I get a bit more clear-cut chances if I was the Liverpool strikers. Again, United getting caught playing the ball out their own half, and Salah's in here. Good defending by Bruno. It's a corner, however. Cat bag at home settings. I'm thinking we shouldn't do 3 at the back tomorrow. We're getting collapsed against Chelsea, man. Absolutely savaged. Crazy stuff. I mean, that was a ball really for Rashford. Rashford's touch horrible there. It's harder than it looks, but if he takes that in his stride, Liverpool were cut open there. It's a lovely ball in between the centre halves on the break. Trent Alexander-Arnold corner, headed out by Phil Jones. Henderson, Thiago plays a simple. I'm so shocked when Thiago just plays a simple pass. I can't lie to you. Man United, Lingard. I mean, it's a great tackle from Thiago, but that touch was horrible. Speaking of poor touches, Thiago, man on Trent. Good defending, really. The lot clears. United all over the place. Bro, United are losing too many 50-50s. At least make it difficult. Like, you're just losing too many things. Like, this is when all them silly pundits are going to someone from United just needs to put a foot on someone in the middle and take someone out. Let them know you're there. It kind of is that territory as well. I can't cap. At least it's not the... Thiago, why'd you do that to Rashford? Why'd you rip him? Rashford tried to foul him as well. Didn't even foul him with his heart. There was no need for that. I'm here for this. Give it back to Thiago. There was no need to do that little dribbling, skipping, passing thing. There was absolutely no need for that from Thiago. But I'm here for it. There was no need. He didn't deserve that. Rashford just trying to feed Utes and that. Like, out of everyone in United, he don't deserve that. Raw. Anyways, Liverpool in possession. 2 minutes until half-time. Can't imagine there's too many stoppages. First and seconds, Henderson wins it. I can't lie, it's a bit of poetic justice because I'm sure, Sir Alex Ferguson got a lot right in his career. I'm sure saying, Phil Jones will be one of the greatest players in United's history isn't one of them. And he also discouraged, football's a game of opinions, but he all discouraged United from signing Jordan Henderson due to, I think, potential issues with his running technique and stuff. And, it shows football's a funny old game of opinions because I'm sure Liverpool fans didn't have much time for Henderson once upon a time, but look what he's gone and become. Rashford doing the bailout trip or he's getting to his feet. Them boots are lovely that Rashford's wearing. Rashford trying to get free kicks that are not. You ran into Matip there, but it's all right. Boy. In many ways, it's a tough watch if I was a United fan, but in many ways, probably expected a lot worse. Thiago just sourcing both these Manchester clubs for no reason. I've never seen a team rely so much on one player, Ronaldo FC. I don't think it's a Ronaldo thing. It's like, look, a couple of United players are starting to believe, but people are scared out there. I mean, brother, Langer's never gonna bring that down. Like, even if he brings that down, he's got too much to do. Like, come on. 1 minute of added on time. What's your thoughts for Chelsea? Are we gonna do a Bandulu or we snatch the W? I mean, we're gonna get ripped, man. We're gonna get ripped. Man of the half has gone to Thiago. Henderson, first bad thing he's done. Horrible touch, starting to look like the Henderson of Sunderland. Thiago. Meaty tackle pause from Thiago, I can tell. 30 seconds left in his first half, people. Crazy stuff. Hey, Lautaro Martinez has scored, by the way. Inter winning 2-0. How did Thiago Alcantara score? Can't show you like this. If this was a Twitch exclusive, it would make sense. Hey, look. United playing forward passes. Hey, what a deft chip from Martinez. Martinez, watch. Even Alisson getting bored. And that's the end of the first half. Don't forget, Twitch gang, 10 a.m. first stream. Poor Sir Alex, these man making him travel for this nonsense. Trust. Hey, hopefully Saturday's the same thing, man. I mean, what's you lot's thoughts on that? What can you lot say? We all witnessed that. It's flat from United, uninspiring. You know, flat. I need to make sure I'm making notes. Uninspiring, damaging verdict for years of mismanagement. You know, you got a bunch of players out there. That's one thing I like about Ralph Rangnick. He doesn't pull no punches. He basically says these men are shit. Like, we need even that. I think today he come out and said, apart from goalie, where some United fans in terms of distribution might have something to say, we need to look at all areas. And Ten Hag's got a lot of work to do, you know. And again, the club have to back him in all aspects. You can't just say, oh, you're the man from Holland, work your magic. It's not going to work. There's the snipping tool. G1. Liverpool are frustrating me. Stop playing with your food and score 6. I hear that, G1, man. Trust. Probably are, to be honest. It's a long week for us, man. Boy, let's see what the halftime statistics are saying. It's one of them. I need to go on Shako, man. Let's see what Shako News is saying. Manchester United did not attempt a single shot against Liverpool in the first half at Anfield. Salah has now scored and assisted in 6 Premier League games for Liverpool this season. Man United, we got a hat-trick and an assist. Man United today, a goal and assist so far. 2 goals and assists against Leeds, a goal and assist against Man City. Done the same against Watford and 2 assists and a goal against Norwich. Crazy. Salah has 33 goal involvements in 30 Premier League games. And he's been taking the last few games off. What a player. You know, all is forgiven. Couple more zeros on that contract. I lie, man. Liverpool, if, you know, financially, you're not trying to give Mane and Salah new deals. Mane, if trophies and that aren't necessarily the most important thing for you, and to be fair, you know, we love you over here in North London, you know. Aren't you bored of terrorizing us? Don't you just, you know, we end up giving you a 10-year contract as well, you know, to the point where you might start looking like Lacazette and Willian, you know, and then we'll tear up that deal and give you more money. So, Mane, you know what you need to do in it if they don't give you a new deal. But what can you say, man? The front three for Liverpool cooking. Thiago Alcantara show. Liverpool untroubled. Did the most they were troubled. Alanga's beat Trent Alexander-Arnold down the left-hand side and nothing's come of it. That's it. And for Liverpool, boy, you know, the most important thing is the 3 points. Like I said, the most damning thing is Liverpool, as much as it's Liverpool United, they're just focused on 3. It doesn't matter that it's United. It's 3 points now. We need to go and do whatever. And I think that's a damning verdict of where these sides are. I can't lie. I'll always enjoy Man United's demise as a neutral Arsenal fan in this, but it's sad, man. You're doing Alex Ferguson dirty. And as I said, like in my 27 years, most defeated I've probably seen Liverpool United this season. Because obviously, as much as I'm saying it in this game, we all know what happened in the return fixture. Elanga is an unorthodox youth. Crazy. Liverpool had 9 shots, 3 on target, and have 2 goals to spare. Obviously, Salah scored the second in the 22nd minute. Diaz kicked things off in the 5th minute. While it's all that matters is the man who puts the ball in the back of the net. The team moves, especially for the first was great, but the second makes the first look shit to me. Amazing. 9 shots, 3 on target, 2 goals, 76% of possession, 438 passes. When you look at United, no shots on target. Possession stands at 24%, 144 passes, 1 corner. Liverpool have had 7, by the way. So it is what it is. With this, currently, this bumps Manchester United down with 2 games played more than Arsenal into 6th. Bearing in mind, again, Arsenal have Chelsea play tomorrow, and Arsenal and United are on 54 points. And I would say the one thing I'd probably say, Ranić probably had in one mind, we'd love to beat Liverpool and things, but if you lose and then pick up 3 points on the weekend, which I hope isn't the case, they'd probably accept that. So yeah, man, if it is where it is really. And for Liverpool, that puts them with a game in hand, 2 points clear of Manchester City at this moment in time. Manchester City, who obviously play tomorrow. Sorry, folks, the time has been going on still. It's half time. Our players may as well stay in that tunnel and just give Liverpool the 3 points. Crazy, man. It's just crazy, man. I mean, I think Liverpool, like City, are showing the amazing things you can do if you have players that can pass the ball forward consistently. It's crazy, man. Boy, what can I say? It's crazy. Crazy stuff, man. Absolutely crazy. I mean, games like this, United signed up for. United signed up for. When you do poor recruitment and all these things, it's you don't get to where United are currently, and we're talking about the things we're talking as a consequence of doing good things. This is a sequence, much like my club, of doing terrible things in how you've run. Years in fact. For Liverpool, years of doing good things. Like I said, cooks up front from all different sorts, and I'm sure Liverpool probably don't want this to end. I'd say the only thing I would hate in that, if I was a Liverpool fan about this period, is that you flipping got Man City doing what they're doing, or you lot be doing a mazza. You think Tommy is going to be able to come in tomorrow? If he's not 100% fit, leave him out, innit? Like normally, 80% and 90% and 70%, I'm playing him in it, but I'd rather him not play and be fit for the rest of the season, if I'm completely honest with you. So if he's 100% fit, then let's do this. Obviously, he's going to be a bit rusty. 2002 final, Jamie. I'm not talking, but well, listen, if Arsenal pull off a result, then we might be able to watch, but I'm staying humble this week, man. It's a humble thing this week. Can't believe Pogba bust out. Like Pogba's like, ooh, you lot are not Norwich. You Thiago, I don't fancy this battle. I'm going home. I get paid a lot and I'm leaving for free. We said football's great and all, but I ain't dying over this. Hear that? Do you remember when they said Thiago doesn't suit Klopp's style of play? No, don't get twisted. Thiago has had some stink fest, but boy, you see how quickly narratives get written on footballers and whatnot. Crazy. What football's a funny old game, man. And the people, these journalists and that were talking the most about this individual are going to be doing the most think pieces. Crazy. Boy, let's just stay humble, man. Arsenal fans, I would like to do dance in that, but you have to stay humble, man. 2 Derby goals for Lautaro Martinez. Agenda and see. Wait, let's go. What else is going on in the world of football, folks? What's going on in the world of football? What's Sky Sports saying? Not much in the footballing world. Obviously, we're watching Liverpool win 2-0. VAR's to be introduced in Scotland. Hibernian have sacked Sean Maloney. Crazy, not much. Bro, Mane, you know what it is? Mane's just unfortunate. It was him that done that, because that's never been, if guys, you know, if certain other midfielders are doing that, isn't people are doing the most over that. They're never gonna shut up about it. Well, Pato says he's ready for a return to AC Milan. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Boy, big up yourself, Crazy guy. Well, man, you know, it's lovely to be here day in, day out, making content with you guys, listening to you lot's thoughts, sharing my home and whatnot. On that, shit, I might as well go get some refreshments, people. So, yeah, let's go see something Wan-Bissaka can do.
Against this right back, Charlie, definitely.
The man there got Uncle Ferguson out there as well, you know. The man are getting sauced. Back again. I went missing like United's whole it started 11. DG's chair carrying the stream. Oh man. Killed the confidence, man. Quality training session. Been great, man. I hope you're doing well and safe. Nah. Scored from halfway line before under 12s. If Kane did that, Geezers will say he's clear of Benzema for Ballon d'Or. Littoral Braves. This is why you need to give players a year to acclimatize to their team and systems. It is true. Jadon Sancho's coming on. Kennerton where it started. Manchester's currently where it's at. Phil Jones off. And to be fair, that was probably the sub in it because that signals the change from a back three into what I assume was the four. I don't know. But the second half soon upon us, people. Liverpool will kick off the second half. As you know, United kicked off the first. See, even that, man. Look, the Liverpool man doing the stretches and that. United, couple people are doing stretches, other people are not. Bro, you had 15 minutes to sort this BS out. What's wrong with this ref, man? You see why refs are incompetent? I don't even know what he's sorting out, but he's sorting out something. You know, there's been no dramas to give, so he's got to get his 5 minutes of fame somehow. You had 15. What was you doing at half time? Knocking one out, mate. You dirty bugger. Right, Jurgen can't lie. That looks like you probably just got that job because you look like Jurgen Klopp. So far, the father of the Gen Press is being shown a lesson by his apprentice. Oh, shout out to Ralph Ranić, though. He's got the Monclizzy jacket. Looking lit, though. Come on, man. This guy is just fucking fed with his radio thing. Come on, man. Fuck's sake, bro. Yeah, a cross between Jurgen Klopp and that guy from GTA, man. The white guy, is it Leicester? Are you good now? Oh, for fuck's sake. He has to come off his shit. What the fuck, man? Get someone else to do this thing, man. Now everyone's got to be late because of you. You muppet, bro. My man's going inside. Muppet. The Premier League. Look at all the riches in the game. And this is what we're paying peace for, you know. Crazy. I don't know if that's a fake stat, but apparently Alisson Becker completed the most take-ons in the first half. Thiago and Van Dijk together made 111 passes. United made 92 between the whole team. Crazy. That Becker thing must be a lie, man. Fabinho had more touches in the opposition box in the entire second half than the whole United team. He also had more shots. Statistics can be a damning verdict. Delay to the second half, folks, because refs want to make it about them. Did Jones play well? I mean, he can't be scapegoated or blamed for anything. If that's what you're asking, no, you can't. You actually can't. He's done nothing wrong. Both sets of teams just knocking the ball around, trying to keep warm, trying to prevent the lactic acids from flowing. Because this referee wants to somehow make a game which is all about Thiago and other things about himself. This is crazy. Don't know what's going on now, man. Bro, look out for this guy now, man. Now it's looking like he's done his arm. I had to fix something on his arm. Now you got the Bluetooth thing in. You shouldn't get paid, man. Don't give him his subs. This is incompetence, man. You don't need peace. Big man, come on, man. People got things to do. You acting. Fix up, please. Fucking hell, and his bullshit still ain't sorted. Sorry for the profanity, people, but we're football fans. Finally back where we started, people. Game's on again. This ref can stop being the drama queen. Alison Becker. Matip. Alison. Crazy stuff, man. Alison. Bit of a nonchalant pass from him, if I'm completely honest with you. He found his Van Dijk. Van Dijk, not really, you know, and again, he's back now. I was thinking, where's the options for Van Dijk? Thiago's come back into shot now. Again, Liverpool, as they've been doing many a times, they've been here before, just need to remain comfortable, manage the game well, keep their high standards, and the natural course of things will take itself. Van Dijk put Robertson under pressure there unnecessarily, and it's a 1-2 between Elanga and I believe Lingard, apologies. And that's a corner. And if I'm Robertson, exactly, he's right. Wake up, Van Dijk. That was, for someone of your standard, you're moving mad. As I just said, Liverpool can be the greatest victim, the greatest problem to themselves if they don't remain switched on. As much as Liverpool are in cruise control, it's 2-0. You've seen crazier things that happen in football. Liverpool have done crazier comebacks. Corner to United. It'd be probably the craziest if somehow United walk away with a point, let alone 3 today. Robertson, flipping hell, had to get taken out there. Did Lingard win the ball? I think the ref reckons he does. Bruno Fernandes tries to do his best Thiago impression. Dark heart says Robertson fouls Elanga off the ball. And Robertson's right to be frustrated. I have to watch that on a replay, but it looked like Lingard took him completely out. That being said, if Robertson is judged to have just made a foul there has to be a yellow card. To be fair with you, Lingard wins the ball there, Robertson. I don't think you should be angry about anything. Rightly so. Great call by the ref. He might be a joke, and I do think he's meaty, but if I'm going to criticize a man, I have to say when they've done well, and I think he's done well there. All right, always forgiven for taking long with your something. Bruno Fernandes. It's falling all the way to Nemanja Matic. Matic, can he get a ball into the box? He tries to. It's not the worst. Van Dijk sees it for where it came from. Mane in possession. Fabinho. Wan-Bissaka. I think he tried to not make someone. I don't know. But Salah, Mane, Mohamed Salah. Oh, he might bring out the flickers. I see what he was trying to do there. Goes backwards. Trent. Fabinho. Thiago. Am I bugging out? As Thiago's like obviously paused, but he switched his t-shirt. He had a long sleeve shirt on, didn't it? To be fair, don't think you can really blame draw out Maguire today. If I'm honest. One-way traffic, normality looks restored. It's not considering you lost what I don't even remember. Was it 5-6 in the reverse fixture? There's stuff to build upon. Wan-Bissaka, bro. Maguire, Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka's done well there. Matic, the passing lane's dead. He somehow gets it. The lot punches it into Lingard, too much on it. Van Dijk reads it very well. Better, I'd say. Based on the first 4 minutes, yeah, it looks like Wan-Bissaka and a lot of swapped. I'm sure they done that in the game as well. I don't know. Maybe is that because Wan-Bissaka is likely to be more conservative than the lot? I don't know, man. This is one of the most dominating performances so far. I've seen zero shots on and off target. It's true. Take nothing away from Liverpool. I just think the way United set up was always going to add to that as well. Lovely to see Tommy Yasu in training. That's the biggest shocker for me. Jadon Sancho in possession. Good dribble. You're going to get fouled. That's where you need to get to the next level. Take the foul. And him losing the ball could put them at a disadvantage. Diaz. Ooh. Thiago showing Bruno Fernandes what a midfielder's like. Wins a foul. That's a cheap one to win. Oh, God. I think Thiago, it's mad to say this about Thiago, but Thiago, of all people, is chasing his first touch. Wins a foul, though. Liverpool in possession once again, and it's Henderson. Jordan Henderson. See, look at that, bro. He's got time to sightsee you. He could definitely check his iMessages with the amount of time he just had in midfield. Every Liverpool player is having too much time to look up. Press together, lads. Like, bloody hell. Look at Alisson. He's had too long there. Rashford, what are you doing? Do you want to eat? You're always feeding you. You don't want to eat. Wan-Bissaka chasing his first touch. Meaty. Gamble, man. Mane. Arcs is Salah for it. Salah trying to go on the dribbling thing. He didn't bang. Trent. Fabinho. Henderson. DG, who's the greatest manager of Arsenal? Herbert, Chapman, George Graham, or Arsene Wenger? For me, it's always going to be Arsene Wenger. One love to the forefathers and that. But I don't know about them. Well, I know about Graham and Chapman and whatnot, but Wenger's the one for me. One love to the forefathers. They walked so he could run, though. Thiago. Tries to do the difficult pass. Liverpool cooking today. United doing their best to make it look, to make it even easier. Do you want to eat? Do you want to eat? Look out above. Alisson is second guessing himself. We all saw what Liverpool did to Stefan with Mane in the weekend and that. Gamble, man. Especially because as great as Alisson is, he has that in his game. Like, he has that. Ask him a question. Henderson. Diaz. Keen to, obviously Diaz is going to grow with greater importance when obviously the mantelpiece naturally passes over from Mane and Salah. Like Salah and Mane are, they've got a number of years left, but they're here for the present. Diaz, Jota, these guys are 24-ish, whatever. Trust, man. Diaz disappointing. Where's all the Klopp tell you not to do the no-look passes? Where's all that? Van Dijk. Oh, that's poor from Van Dijk. No communication. Fabinho's done well to mop up, but that was poor. And this is what I mean. Liverpool will be their own greatest enemies. Van Dijk slide started this second half very slow. That's the second booky bit of play from him. That's unnecessary by Trent, forcing it. I don't know what was going on there. 75 likes. Come on, let's keep pushing that one on YouTube, folks. Twitch gang, you're doing amazing. I think the charger has just come out, people. 1 second, I'm still here. By the way, Diaz has just regained possession for Liverpool and he's dislodged it to Van Dijk. Where is it gone? Here it is. Here we go. Standard procedures again. Thiago. Speaking of standard procedures, that's been him all game, innit? Thiago Alcantara. Fabinho. Good touch by Fabinho. Ooh. Trent. Matip. Back to Van Dijk, folks. To stay up to date with DG and when he goes live, follow him on Twitter. Thank you, Nightbot. That's asking a lot, even of Andy Robertson, as quick as he is. Can't lie, I'd say Lingard's the only one fucking trying. Like, crazy. This is crazy. Thiago looks like he's playing in his back garden with the kids. True. Best way of putting it. Big up Jamie Carragher. United could be in here. Jaden. Big up to you. First shot on target of the night for Man United. Shout out to Jaden Sancho. It's been the subs, really. Lingard and Sancho that look like done anything. And big up. I feel sorry for Elanga, but he ain't done nothing wrong. Lingard. Bruno. Dark Arts. Mane on the floor. Oh, get up, Bruno, man. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? What's wrong with this guy? Get this guy out of here. Get this guy in the kitchen, man. This guy, bro, what's wrong with you? How you trying to dive? The ball's gone now. How are you trying to dive? Went off the ball and act up. Like, this guy's a yeti, man. Bruno's so annoying, bro. You and Regulon easily the most jarring players with your mannerisms and shit. No one gives a fuck about you, Bruno. Right, Amir Khan got robbed in East London. Shit. 72 grand watch. You doing walking through Leighton with that? Amir Khan reckons he's been set up as well. Lacking. Oh, security, man. I hope Arsenal win, but I can't lie. I think United are doing them as against us. Cannot cap. I think they're gonna do the jammy thing. Crazy. Well, 56 minutes in. Liverpool still 2 goals to the good. Sancho with Man United's first shot on target. Where second half stats, United have had more shots on target than Liverpool so far. Robertson, can he make that not a thing? Good tracking back, to be fair, but I don't like praising people for tracking back. This is the minimums. Robertson, tries to come inside, pause, and unavailable to do that. United to counter attack. Elanga, that's a ball. Jaden, get it under control. Take Trent on. Anytime Trent's taken on, he struggles. Yes, that was meaty. Battle of the Love Island Dons. I don't know what Sancho was doing. That might fly in Kennington. It ain't gonna fly here in Liverpool. That was terrible. And someone of his ability could do a lot better. Better from United. That's a foul for United. Better from them. Self-belief. Just a bit of self-belief. Good foul to win. And to be honest, well, I was about to say Lingard's a young player. Langa, Sancho, pardon me, Lingard, the only players that look like they got something about them. I know Rashford had the, would you say, chance in the first half? Raptor is watching Leighton. Brazy, bro. Free kick to Man United and Bruno Fernandes. Oh, Lord. Less said on that, the better, man. Life continues. I'd bring on McTominay and put Lingard false 9. Ronaldo could just tap. Bro, United are not looking like this against Arsenal at the Emirates. Even if they do, they will somehow win that game. Like, I've seen United play absolutely terrible and twang victories. It's a different ballgame. Just like Southampton and etc. was. But today, it is what it is for Man United, and they're currently losing. Hey, Lingard. Ronaldo could just turn up against Arsenal when he said that. Alisson, that's poor from Alisson. He sold his teammate short. Somehow Liverpool still have possession, and they really shouldn't. Diaz, Thiago. Just a bit more bite in their tackles and whatnot from Man United, and immediately it's a bit harder. That's all you're asking for. Making it too easy for Liverpool. To be fair, don't get caught in gaps, because again they're just passing through it. Thiago showing Bruno Fernandes once again what being a midfielder is about. Looks like Liverpool thinking about the weekend, if I'm completely honest with you. There you go. See what the distribution is saying. Crazy, man. I mean, a couple players are trying, but if we're going to praise players for trying, then we're in bare minimumville, which is a dangerous place to be in. Can't lie, if you're looking for this on the stream, I'm watching it on TV, but this looks like a fairly decent place. If you're looking for a stream, hit up that. That looks like a fairly decent stream. I won't lie to you people. Wan-Bissaka's done well against Salah. He has earned a throw-in. 76 likes. We're close. So close. Matic finds Lingard and, well, sorry, not Lingard. Sancho. I'm moving like Clattenburg. Sancho in possession. Matic about to get fouled. Ooh, dislodged for the ball way too easily there from someone so experienced. Salah. Can Liverpool make this hurt? Mane. Thiago. What's he going to make happen? Step overs. Gets his header to Diaz. Diaz hitting some skills about just South American skills. Fabinho. I can't lie. The one thing I'd say about Fabinho, he's a great player, but he doesn't take the opportunity. Oh, Maguire fouls Henderson off the ball. Wonder VAR will have a look at that one. Is it an accident? Deluded. That's terrible from Deluded. That is poor. Very poor defending from the fullback. Henderson's gone down. Was he fouled by Maguire there? Well, right. Why is Maguire doing these things? Don't think the ref's making anything out of it. Trent Alexander. Oh, I can't lie. I love it, but I hate it when they start doing all this. Like, we want to hear what specifically you were saying. Just for drama purposes. She's crazy, man. Under half an hour left, people. Don't forget, 10 a.m., 11:30, and so on and so forth. Hella content. Also, do not forget Chelsea versus Arsenal, 7 p.m. tomorrow across YouTube and Twitch. Link's been posted. United on the break here. Jaden Lingard's there. Lingard, he killed it. Lingard. Well, to be fair, Alanga tries to buy a raffle ticket. No other option, really. I did feel the ball needed to go to Lingard 50 seconds before it actually did. And Liverpool have had to... Now it looks like a bloody football match. It's here with Jadon Sancho again. Now you're looking like a football team, you know, not just sitting there and just letting them do it, you know. As an Arsenal fan, I've seen my team go like this, and it's jarring that man have to be 2-0 or so down to have half a chance. You know, probably for the second time this game, United have got into their box. Just see what self-belief. But why has it got to be an academy product in Lingard, a substitute in Jadon Sancho, who's still adapting to the league as good as he's been? You know, where's all the other guys? Jaden skips past Trent like he's not there. Skips past Fabinho, makes him sit down. Actually picks out a good pass. Rashford just cannot score. Alanga cannot score. The offside flag has eventually come, but just some self-belief. Better second half from United. But could it be too little too late? Alisson, I can't lie. It's like he just committed to taking risks today. Goal kick. Do you think Liverpool were Liverpool casual? I do think they haven't necessarily mopped up the best defensively by their own standards. I don't think Klopp will be happy with a couple of things. As I said, the greatest enemy to Liverpool can be themselves, and it does look like a few players think, as much as it is one, think the game's won already. That's the mentality you can't have. Ref. That's surely a yellow card for Lindelof. Tries to run away. Wow, that's the second time Mane's been chopped completely in half by Lindelof. How many is he going to get away with? Bloody hell. I can't lie. Is Lindelof being booked? Crazy. Apparently, Mitrovic has 40 goals this season. Crazy. Crazy stuff going on. Rashford. Oh, okay, Rashford. Do you know what? Technically, little flick from Rashford. Technically, you completed it because it went to Wan-Bissaka. What did you mean to do that, or is it accidental drilling? Maguire, Lindelof, apologies. Fine. I don't know. It's taken the young man in Sancho, for you lot to start wanting to play. Look, miraculously, people, Lingard as well, to be fair with you, just lost the ball. Look, finally pressing together, United. Look, that's not a foul, ref. That's not a foul. Thank you for playing the game right. Rashford's done. That sums up Marcus Rashford. That unfortunately sums up Rashford. I was just about to say, done superb to win that ball back. Did do superb to win the ball back. Unfortunately, when he's got his head up, he's lost the ball. Same old with a lot of players. Boy. Trent. Crazy stuff. Fabinho. Apart from getting sat on his ass by Sancho, he's done quite well today. Crazy. Bruno Fernandes. I don't have any adjectives to describe Marcus Rashford. I don't think anybody does. Alanga sold short by Lindelof there, and United have some defending to do. Robertson, I think he picked the wrong passing. Diaz to his left. Diaz, well, what do I know? Mane, what do I know, mate? He's picked the right pass, and Sadio Mane has made it free. Bit harsh on United because they finally looked half like a football side. Unfortunately for them, past the pad, game, set, match. It's over, man. It's over. Fantastic football. Fantastic football. I thought the wrong pass went out there. Diaz gets an assist to match his goal. And all of Liverpool's front three cooking, everyone on the score sheet. Must be amazing. Absolutely amazing to have. All's come from Lindelof and Elanga losing the ball, and they've been hit. Look at it. No one aware of Mane's run. I thought Robertson played the wrong pass initially. Shout out to Robertson because that's elite football, and that's great from Diaz. The third goal, the third goal. Elanga / Maguire. And you have to wonder what's the point playing three at the back? So I don't think these players feel comfortable playing the system or able to play the system because the whole point of playing three at the back is so things like that, you can't account for silly individual mistakes, but things like that don't happen. Hey, hit the like button if you're on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, it is where it is. Keep taking part in the polls and whatnot. Game over, bro. And that's a lovely ball over the head of Matips into Rashford. The touch, Rashford. You've killed it. I don't believe in this, Rashford. See, it's over. Rashford, fam. Come off, man. Bruno, that was soft from you. Henderson and Bruno getting into it. Crazy. Tough night for Man United. Jota coming on. As I said, Mane's lucky, if you're one of the front three, as I said earlier, you want to score before because Klopp is going to start taking people off. Everyone can be happy. What's that goal? No, it's not. It's not. It's not an assist for Lingard. Is I mean for Mane, is it? Diaz off. Can be happy with his contribution. Jota on. What a substitution to be able to make. Really, Klopp can start planning towards who they got at the weekend. I think they've got Everton, and now the pressure goes on to City. I think Brighton might beat City tomorrow. You know, Liverpool on the counter attack again. No, they're not. They've Robertson said, "I'm not going to do that." He's played a square pass. Eventually, it's here with Fabinho. Fabinho in possession. Trent, Henderson. Salah's come off the touchline, and for this little period, it looks like the space has been occupied via Henderson. Crazy. Sad with Rashford today, man. Feel sorry for the guy. Liverpool taking. Oh, Van Dijk. Asked a lot of Alisson there, but he's made his teammates pass look good. Mane brings it under control. Says, Henderson, you want it? Here you have, mate. Henderson. Ooh. Salah goes backwards. Don't forget to subscribe with Amazon Prime for free to support the guy like the Nightbot has said. Don't forget to hit your like buttons and set your reminders across Twitch and YouTube for 7 p.m. tomorrow, because Arsenal will be in action against Chelsea. We're probably going to hold a similar scoreline to what United are holding right now, in my opinion, but I hope to be wrong. Don't know if it will be, though. 20 minutes left of this game, folks, plus any added on time. De Gea. Maguire. You know, De Gea's not got the Alisson thing. Brave. Matic. That was actually brave play for Man United, but their pocket's been picked. They've got no, the first buff. I don't even know where Ten Hag's going to start. But one thing he's going to have to improve is the transitional play at Man United, and it's not going to happen with this existing bunch of players. It's just oh my God! If Liverpool finish this, I can't even describe what was happening. This is orgasmic football, people. I cannot cap to you lot. It's elite. Man are flicking it and all sorts of stuff. Pause. It's lovely football to watch in stages from Liverpool. Marcus Rashford. Hey, good defense. I can't lie. See, anytime Trent's kind of got at, he's ripped. And the only thing with Rashford, his brain, he's got a Pepe thing. It's just, it gets clouded. Alisson, Van Dijk, drawing out Trent. But anytime Trent's got at, he struggles. That's probably the only asset of his game, 1v1 defending. And that's probably because he's not asked too many questions. But that's now Sancho, Rashford, Elanga. Anytime they've tried to take him down the flanks, they've got some change from it. Nothing's happened in the grand scheme of things, but yeah. For Elanga, the cross wasn't good enough. For Sancho, he did well. He just couldn't pick someone else out. For Rashford, his brain collapsed him. The feet are moving quicker than the brain. Wan-Bissaka's done well against Salah. I spoke too soon. Salah's too strong for that. Henderson, do you know what? You tried. I see the angle, and Jota's recognized that effort and found the man in Mane. Mane, you wanted too long. Lost the ball. Sandwiched, loses the ball. Robertson tries to win it back, does the same thing. Lingard killed Elanga, really. Elanga. Is that a foul? Yes, it is. Elanga's done well. As I said, Elanga got killed. Savage, he's off the field. I can't lie. Not Henderson. Robertson, have you been carded yet? That's the second one. And for the United players, they got to say how many. Mr. Sierra Leone said United were done out here. Liverpool could make it 10-0 in aggregate from when they both played each other earlier. Crazy, man. If I was a United fan, I'd just be screaming that shameless. How many Premier League titles have you got? To which Liverpool could turn around and say, well, we're doing more than you at this moment in time. And obviously the champs and that. You just have to do the football heritage thing. Bruno, Bearman are not good enough. You know, the transitional play is terrible, man. You know, you lot are going to give Ten Hag a heart attack. Do you think there's some bits and pieces and components that United can work with? It's peak. I'd say the thinking needs to change because it's taken 45 minutes really to believe. Like up until the third goal got slapped in, United were playing a bit better. Like you looking like a half football team trying to not make it easy for Liverpool. You just gave up in the first half. Just Bruno Fernandes is, you know, Thiago's just dunked on you so many times. So many times. Like Thiago's running rings around him. Mane vexed with Salah because he's lost the ball. Rings around him, in particular. Ball over the top. Elanga tries to, you know, beat Van Dijk in the air. I'm not going to do that, are you? I mean, if we can just all we got to just do is keep doing this until Everton on the weekend and just keep pushing City as much as we can. Trent, is that going to get to Salah? Survive Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka surviving. Bang it, Henderson. Mane, leng it. Mane, too much, brother. Too much. You're living up to the 10 shirt. Too much, man. Bang it. United. I mean, that's a ball from Bruno. I was crying for someone to find Sancho. Sancho, you should have took that in your stride. Sancho tries to do the Modric thing. I don't know what you're doing. No, don't put your hands on your head. You've been good since you come off the bench. Don't put your hands on your head. That's for when you're confused. You shouldn't be confused. You played a stupid game. You won a stupid prize. The fuck was that? You're better than that. What was that, Sancho? What was that, Jaden? I want you to do well. I think you're a baller. I want Rashford. I feel sorry for Rashford. The part of me wants him to score just because it's sad seeing a man like this. I'm sure Liverpool rivalries aside, one person they got a lot of time for is Rashford, and we've all got a lot of time for him, if not as a footballer, you know, because he's doing the job the flipping government won't do, making sure youths have a fair chance of life. The club is such a mess. It's a joke. It's years in the making. They need to decide on a strategy and put a 2-year plan in place with Ten Hag and commit to it. If we lose to this United team, Arteta needs to be sacked. But we probably will. And, you know, you've got to be able to hold on to leads. Could have beat United. We shot ourselves in the foot. Good run from Bruno Fernandes. Shut up, Bruno, man. What are you looking at the ref for? I slapped this guy. He's not on this football stuff, man. What are you moaning at the ref? Your club needs you. Your fan needs you. The teammates need you. Stop doing the moaning thing, walking around. Someone needs to slap him. Lose with some honor, man. Run about. What's wrong with you, prima donna? You're not good enough for that. You're not good enough for that. Run around, you pussy old man. What are you doing? Don't even care about United, but what are you doing? What are you doing? Salah, Mane, Henderson. Flip, are you doing, Bruno? You're giving up. You've held on to the ball. You're giving up and shouting at the ref. Shut up, man. Play on. What's wrong with you, muppet? Absolute muppet. The game's becoming a mess, people. Liverpool 3, Man United 0. You heard, right? Well, no one's surprised. Say up until 5 minutes, you know, up at first 5 minutes of the second half, Liverpool haven't been made to break a sweat. Crazy stuff going on. Trent. Thiago. I mean, you know, Thiago should get subbed purely because he deserves a standing ovation. Robertson, Mane, bang, bang. Oh, the touch, Mane should have dived, man. That's a free kick. Lenger's there. Oh, Mane says, Robertson, here you go. It's a corner. Salah, calm down, bro. Why are you vexed? Calm down, man. Like, why are you vexed? Like, the man, I'm trying. Hey, Klopp definitely. See what I'm telling man, Klopp watches this. Tell him, man, Klopp watches this because who's coming off? Tell him, man. I'm telling, man. I'm telling, man. Thiago. And like I said, we go again. We go again. We go again on Saturday against Everton. Thiago. Thiago and Klopp breaking smiles and that like a trust. Magician, man. Cater on. Fall into Henderson, bang it. I don't know what you're trying to do, Henderson, but your team could do have some defending to do. Wan-Bissaka has not helped Marcus Rashford, but Marcus Rashford on the run. He's on his J's. Look up, big man. Please look up. You're gonna lose it. You're gonna lose it. You're gonna lose it. Hey, Rashi, looked up. Wan-Bissaka. Alanga, man on. Wan-Bissaka. Rashford. It's a throw. It's a throw into Man United, but come on, man. Fulham have been promoted back to the Premier League, by the way, people. If you don't know, which, you know, worst kept secret. I mean, is Mitrovic going to replicate that? Rashford, bang it, man. Rashford, and you need... They just want someone to do well, man. I feel sorry for Rashi, man. Just please, man. Bruno, not so much, and he is moving like a prick. Sadio Mane. What a player. I mean, that can be said about half of the Liverpool team. And if you're not a Liverpool fan, you just got to be jealous in a positive way, innit? Why would you not want this for your team? Crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. Sancho trying to do Modric passes. Crazy stuff. 9 minutes left. Your United fans busting out. To be fair, shout out to them. 9 minutes from time round. My man's making sure he brings his beer, though. I respect it. I respect it. I respect it. That beer probably costs an arm and a leg at a football ground as well, man. That's probably the most expensive pint you buy in a hot sec. So make sure you finish that. Don't let the tea make you miss out on a good pint. It could be in for a fourth here. Fabinho, Van Dijk, Robertson, Van Dijk, Matic. Boy, good game of football, I must say. Man, seen 3 goals. Henderson, Salah, throw in for Liverpool, folks. 8-0 on aggregate, you know, mad thing. Hey, to be fair, that's what they need. Bring good look for the young G's, man. Hannibal, talented, very talented young player, capped at international level. You know, I think by Morocco, I believe, or Tunisia, one of those. Apologies for the incorrection, but yeah, he went off to AFCON. Very talented lad. Seen a bit of him play against Arsenal. Very talented lad. Obviously, can you do it in the Premier is what's going to separate, but nice to see. At least that's one positive. He gets a little run out, sharing the stage with some serious world-renowned players. Hope he gets someone's shirt, but boy, the lot. And the thing is, Liverpool, I won't say they've looked unconcentrated, but at times they've done some questionable things defensively. Robertson, Van Dijk, and Trent. And I think it's all become because they haven't had any defending to do, so they're within that casual mindset. Wan-Bissaka, look, bringing on the young tug. You know, where's his options though? He has to play it to Sancho. Matic, who I can't lie, I would have thought being at Chelsea, you'd have been the one guy who gets it. You've looked like a pussycat as well. Everyone's looked like a pussycat. The game was won before the game was even played, in my opinion. It looked like some United players, no matter how impossible it would have been, just looked defeated. I'd say the one benefit for United fans, man, are gonna not play like this against us. The cop end apparently are singing your shit. It's unbelievable, bloody hell. Liverpool could have a full face. I don't even know his name, but Salah is bagged. Did Mane play him that pass? It is 4. Boy, it's 4. Crazy. Liverpool haven't even had to try to get these four goals. 2 goals in the first half, 2 goals in the second. Game, well, it's more than game set match. Van Dijk applauds. Again, the young tug's got a tough welcome in. To be fair to you, I think Hannibal's been done dirty because that's a terrible pass from Maguire. I can't even get at Wan-Bissaka. He's tried a thing. He's actually the only one switched on. You know, that's 2 goals that Man United have conceded on the transition. I do think the young lad could learn a bit more, but he's so dirty. He's been sold up the river by Maguire there. Maguire's killed the young lad. He's just come on the pitch. I was just about to mention these young players when they look around what's going on. James Milner's coming on as well. You're finished. You're finished, Maguire. You're finished. You're done. You don't even know how finished you are. You know, you've been finished, but you're finished. Just when you find a way, and I don't do the Maguire thing and that, but just when you find a way, you know, when you don't rate someone, they find a way to disappoint you. And I'm not even got nothing to do with Man United. How do you find a way to disappoint someone more than that? Terrible, man. What are you doing there? You will be the first guy rubbed out on the Ten Hag. Who knows? Now that I've said that, he'll probably play him. But you will not have a future if you keep behaving like that. You deserve to lose that captaincy and get demoted. You should be doing what Phil Jones is doing. 2 appearances since January 2020. Fabinho off, Milner on. Mane. Crazy stuff, man. Fucking hell, Jota. To be fair, Jota's probably the one attacking. Ooh, that touch from Trent was horrible, and Jadon Sancho's gone. As I was saying, Jota's probably the one player that's vexed out of the attackers from Liverpool because he ain't got to score. I mean, United's counter-attack is feeble. Ooh, Keita doing the Thiago thing now, ripping Bruno for no reason. No need for that. No need for that, lad. What the hell was all that about? Keita. Feeble attempt from Link. Ooh, Salah's tried to bring in Mane. Mane, you're a better guy than me because I would have dived there and saw my life that I was fouled by De Gea there. Eddie Guerrero lifestyle, RIP the guy. But Mane stays on his feet, finds Salah again. Salah bugging out now, loses the ball. United tried to counter Rashford, please, man. Sancho's there. Look. 2 players doing all right. Rashford, please. Look up, big man, please. Rashford gives the ball to Robertson. Oh, I like this handball. He's fouled Henderson for no reason. It's getting to that time. This handball brother's sold up the river there. Done quite dirty there. Very dirty, in fact, if I'm honest with you. But I guess that's how it goes. Crazy stuff. And another foul. Hey, how's someone not punched Bruno in his face yet? Punch him in his mouth, man. Milner, punch him in his mouth, man. Bruno, you deserve. That's what you need. Punch him in his mouth, man. Henderson, bang him, man. Hey, Bruno, don't have it. You're going to let them Liverpool man chat to you like that when you lose it 4-0. Bang him, Bruno. Bruno, bang him. You can have it. You're Portuguese international. You can take it. Bang him. Unnecessary foul on Trent. Trent's exaggerating, but he's left something on him in it. It's getting to that time. And Bruno, you're a pussy because you're waiting for Hannibal to do all of that before you do it. I can't lie. If this is Sunday League, you get crashed for that one. There was no need for that. Boy, Liverpool 4, Manchester United 0. Crazy. Absolutely brazy. It's not surprising. You know, man played 3 at the back, shipped 4 goals. This is peak. And this could be us tomorrow still. This tangible brother needs to be careful, you know. He's going to end up getting himself sent off. I bang him, Henderson, man. I bang him. I Milner bang him. Bang Maguire, man. Bang him, man. Look at him. He thinks he's mad because he's at 80 million. Bruno, who are you, lad? This tangible brother has to come off, man. He's hot-headed, bro. He's trying not to get bagged. Needs to control it. I can't lie. Ref, just give him a chatting to, man. Calm him. It should be a second yellow, but I just chat to him, man. He's a young tug. Just relax, bro. Look, tell him relax. Just relax, man. Relax. Like, really relax. You're going to get yourself in trouble. You need to relax. And Maguire, all I see, you do the Fed thing. That's the only time I see you when you're chatting to refs and that. Just relax, man. I'm sure, you know, you might get some, the way it's moving from now to the end of the season, if you think United keep going like this, you might get some appearances in the next game. Keita, Jota, like I said, Jota not been fortunate enough to get on the score sheet. Crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff, man. United fans praising someone, believing a foot on someone. Dangerous territory now. Bro, I don't rate Bruno's thing. Hannibal's done it with his chest. Bruno's a pussy. Yo, ooh, Robertson. I can't lie, man. You never ever stop running. Crazy, man. I mean, he's it's just terrible for Man United. It's shocking stuff. It's scandalous, really. How some of these players literally get paid big boy P's. Like Bruno stealing a living, Maguire stealing a living. It's not even the usual stuff. Rashford is a shadow of his former self, which wasn't that good. You know, Lingard, when he came on for a sec, was doing all right. Matic, a shadow of himself. The only one you can't really chat for is really De Gea because he's just been ripped by default. Surely Salah's offside there. The flag hasn't come up. Salah's got a lot to do there. Wan-Bissaka can leave with a sense of pride because that's a second big tackle from Wan-Bissaka. Good tracking by Wan-Bissaka. Really and well, I say that he should be covering the space, but to be fair to his flipping centre back in Maguire should be aware of it. The hell is good? You know what? That's good from Wan-Bissaka. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. That should be the end of the game, people. Like that is actually the end of the game. Well, it should be. But you men are getting dislodged. And that's it, people. They got dislodged. Liverpool 4 and United 0. What are you lot saying, people? I can't say we're surprised, you know. Battered, bruised, everything. Absolutely. I'm just trying to buy my delivery shit at this moment. Boy, what can you say? He played 3 at the back and lost 4-0. That's a shambolic performance. You know, it's taken young Hannibal to come on and leave a foot on someone, leave a tackle on someone for people to somewhat get it. You know, I think Maguire is going to get scapegoated, but come off the pitch, Maguire, man. Take off the captain band. The fans don't want to see you clap. It's terrible. everything. United gave up. You know, they probably would have lost 4-0 anyways, but it's how you lose. Didn't believe in themselves. The second half, they looked a tiny bit lower like a football team, actually got into Liverpool's area, actually had an effort, but it's taking the sub in Jadon Sancho. It's a damning verdict of where United are, the work that they have to do. And now, you know, you don't get there overnight. That's just years of terrible decisions from United. And it's a sad day for football heritage, really, to see that happen. Liverpool won 4-0. In truth, they didn't have to get out of first gear, really. From a neutral perspective, Liverpool's goals were all amazing. Lovely football. I mean, their front three all cooked. Job well done. Clean sheet, goal difference to do a thing as well. And now I'm sure Liverpool will be working and preparing for I don't know who, just people still begging for shirts. They'll be preparing for Everton on the weekend, and they'll have one eye on the Man City Brighton game. So yeah, man, it is what it is. No, they're still, even with Ronaldo, who once again, unfortunately, you know, thoughts and prayers are with his family in this difficult moment. They're going to take a lot more than that. Crazy stuff, man. Absolute crazy stuff. Absolutely crazy. Boy. Yeah, you man go pattern that, man. You know what? I ain't gonna waste any boys' time, boy. I'm tired. Ain't no one trying to waste more time speaking about this. As usual, across YouTube and Twitch. One love for being here, folks. On that, do not forget, we do this all again tomorrow. Chelsea against Arsenal. Well, hopefully Arsenal win, and it's a more even game. Fist pumps from Jurgen Klopp, as you'd imagine. You know, it is what it is. Let's go laugh at some United guys for 24 hours, people. Crazy, man. But yeah, let's go raid some channels, people. On that, we're out of here, people, man. Good night. See you all tomorrow at 10 a.m.
There's always just that active red light. Defenders have been given, like,